Brenda Zeda Radido, KTN News.
To politics, a political storm is brewing in Western Kenya over President William Ruto's upcoming tour. The disagreements among political leaders are centered around projects set to be launched in the region. Elected officials from the Azimio Leaders coalition in Western Kenya, including MPs and senators, met privately with former Kakamega Governor Wycliffe Oparanya to discuss the visit. They announced a boycott of the tour, accusing the president of taking credit of former President Uhuru Kenyatta's projects. The leaders are also mulling the formation of a new political party. Willie Lusige reports on these developments.
A day after Azimio Leaders accused Kenya Kwanza government of weaponizing the anti-corruption watchdog EACC for the arrest of former Kakamega Governor and Raila Odinga's close ally Wycliffe Oparanya, elected leaders from Western Kenya held a closed-door meeting in Nairobi. The meeting brought together MPs, women representatives, senators, and former Governor Oparanya. The agenda was to chart a way forward for the Mulembe nation.
We are telling the people of Western that they must reject Ruto. He is simply campaigning. I've never seen a president who takes over and starts campaigning.
The leaders accused the government of trying to silence Oparanya ahead of President William Ruto's tour of Western Kenya that begins on Saturday.
This was a political witch hunt because of the politics of the region.
They claim that Oparanya was targeted in a calculated move to kill off Azimio in Western region.
They have singled out Azimio leaders who are rated highly in terms of performance and they turn them into criminals.
The political leaders have vowed to skip the presidential tour, accusing the head of state of planning to launch projects that were previously inaugurated by his predecessor. They also accuse him of failing to fulfill campaign pledges, including the revival of all ailing state-owned Western sugar factories.
Projects that are going to be launched are projects which have already been launched. And one of the roads was even launched by President Ruto himself when he was deputy president. What our people want are new projects.
They also claim the government has also should change the region in regards to state appointments.
The people of Western, you've been fooled enough. We are your leaders. We are telling you, reject this man. He is only coming to launch county projects. He is only coming to give you fake promises.
One of the pledges was that 30% of government is going to be composed of people from the region. That has not happened. Instead, we are being told that this government has shareholders.
The leaders are set to meet Azimio leader Raila Odinga and are considering to launch a new political party.
And very soon we are going to have a much bigger meeting in which will be presided over by our leader, Honorable Raila Odinga.
Luya unity is going to end with us. This is a young generation. The likes of Mudavadi is gone. Weta is on exit. He's struggling to revive his Ford Kenya.
Western leaders allied to Azimio coalition have vowed to continue having such kind of a sitting where they say they'll be able to chant one way forward as a community and find out a lasting solution to counter their Kenya Kwanza counterpart in Western. Willie Lusige, KTN News, Nairobi.
As President William Ruto sustains his whirlwind tours of different regions, wish lists have been drafted by the different